During the sessions, Sarah admitted that a big part of her depression comes from the life we've built together. She feels like she hasn't been able to live the way she wanted since being married, which brought so much responsibility. She also mentioned that she still misses her ex-boyfriend sometimes and wishes her best friend hadn't taken him with her. In fact, after the betrayal from her ex, she never really healed and feels like she just missed out on life. The more she shared during the sessions, the more I felt like a bystander in my own marriage. She said that she feels like she rushed into a marriage with me without taking the time to enjoy being single and without exploring what she wanted for herself after her heartbreak from her ex-boyfriend. I was taken aback and reminded her that it was she who had proposed to me and that we had dated for a long time before we got married. So how was it that she felt rushed about it? The counselor interrupted me and encouraged my wife to continue to speak her truth, even if it hurt my feelings. Over the following sessions, Sarah began to confess to me in front of the counselor that she wanted a redo of her single life. However, since we were already married, she asked if I would consider allowing her to see other people while I stayed committed to our marriage. I scoffed at her question, hoping it was a joke. However, she argued that she deserved to experience both her single life and married life at the same time, and that it was only fair that she had the opportunity to explore and find herself before it was too late for her. I was appalled by her suggestion and didn't hold back in letting her know just how absurd and hurtful it was. I told her that her demand was outrageous and unacceptable. If she wanted to live like a single woman and explore, I could make that happen by leaving the marriage entirely. I wasn't about to stay in a relationship where I was expected to be loyal while she was free to act however she pleased with strangers. My words seemed to strike a nerve, and Sarah became furious. She shot back, claiming that I could never understand her feelings because, unlike her, I'd been with multiple people before we got together. I calmly reminded her that I'd only had 2 previous relationships before hers, both serious meaningful commitments that simply hadn't worked out. It hurt that she would try to use my past against me as if my experiences somehow made me less entitled to expect commitment in our marriage. I told her that if she felt so strongly about living a single life,